looked like they were going to be
It
going
looked like they were doing
tri
aggro.
lane.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, another aggro tri-lane. But it's going to be defensive, it looks like, for the time being. They've even rotated up. Let's see, the Spirit Breaker, you have the Venge, obviously, on top of SVG playing the Warlock. So it is going to be AUI 2000. He's the Match Missile potentially. I'm not sure what he's skilled up, but the charge will come first. He does have the Match Missile. Meanwhile, they will get off the stun. There's the Shadow Word. This should be enough. Firefly is there with the last tick of the Shadow Word. Will he go down? He's so low. The Tango is healing him up. They need one more right click. He will finally drop. It is the Shadow Word that is able to grab the kill. SVG narrowly getting that one.
I think it's very important for them to be able to. Both our carries getting the max amount of farm they can in lane. Lifestealer slightly ahead. He can use neutrals a little bit. He'll have a very fast armlet. Again, they're going to try and go in 1437. Shouldn't be a problem, but he does not charge.
He charged at the last second. He wasn't looking at another lane. He wasn't trying to get too on the Lifestealer. Maybe a little bit negligible. Still, he'll be back up to the top lane. Looks like they want to set something up here, either with a push or a dive behind the tower. There are two heroes top lane for AD FINEM. Both Skylark and Spartan are up here ready to go. The Wave of Terror is going to fly. AUI looking for a potential swap. Will find it, but here comes the TPs. This might be trouble for NP. They have to get out now. Even ThuG's rotating up. Nice, great size with the Rolling Boulder as well. And that should be more than enough damage to bring down AUI. A big kill, and they might find more. Meanwhile, Oracle is taken down solo. MSS will grab that kill. 1437 push back with the Flame Break, but now charges away towards 1437. Still in trouble, but he's got Envy to cover his creed. Here comes AUI. Swap out. They're looking for more. No Magic Missile. He gets silenced up. A great silence coming out. AD FINEM and Spartan getting it done. Meanwhile, there's the Chaotic Offering. They want Madara. He does have Rage still. The Plasma Field will go. He's very low. Can he get inside of someone with an Infest? He's looking for ThuG. He will find it. Can they get anybody here for NP? Even the tower's low, but it looks like that might be it. ThuG's coming back in. Wants MSS. Will do some right-click damage. Meanwhile, AUI is diving deep. The Plasma Field is up. The Astral Imprisonment, there's going to be the Magic Missile. This is trouble for Madara, and he gets dropped down before he can get the lifesteal off with the open wounds. They lose ThuG as well. NP diving deep, but they know it's a controlled dive. Skylark getting caught as well. He is the earn charge on top. A double kill for SVG. Meanwhile, AUI has found Spartan. Magic Missiles back up in a couple of seconds. He does have Rolling Boulder away. He's going to get up to the high ground and then go right back down. Plasma Field stun. It's there in time. Oh, he could have Rolling Boulder deeper into the tree line, but instead he Rolling Boulders up to the cliff and then goes right back down and dies. That was something else.
If you want to take a look at if AD FINEM end up losing this game, that Tier 1 fight is going to be a big reason why they can get themselves back into the game through fighting. It's the Beastmaster and his progression items that is paramount. Looks like a nice little gank here. This is what AD FINEM need to be doing. They need to play more of a skirmish sort of style and maybe get occasional pickoff like this or counter-initiating like SS will at least get some serious damage on that Tier 2 with fresh Necronomicon coming up.
Structural damage is significant. Here comes in from the backside. They get the roar off. They find Spartan. They mana burn him as the Necro one just comes out. The axes and, of course, the Nether Strike will clean him up. AUI looking for a potential swap, but it's just he's a little too far away. They're too fast on AD FINEM's side. Still, good items here for NP starting to pile up. And, well, they will have to deal with some aggression here as AD FINEM are moving in. Rolling Boulder, if they found SVG, they were trying to go for him. The Infest out, Open Wounds might be there. Shadow Word stops him in his tracks, actually, for a moment. But he's completely fine. They can't get there in time, and it looks like AD FINEM are starting to call for back at this point. They didn't use the Golem. It was the animation that went, but decided to cancel. Meanwhile, 1437 found Skylark, but now the turn last, so he didn't complete the charge. They bring him underneath the tower. 1437 has gone too deep. They missed the Flame Break, but the Arcane Orbs should be enough with a stun coming out from Spartan. So kind of a misplay there from 1437, getting a little too deep and then being on his own.
Yeah, sure on AD FINEM, though. They go for a smoke and looking for that pick off, and the Lifestealer is going to be jungling, and they found him too.
The Roar will get out in time, but he's still taking a lot of damage. The Rage is there. They will infest inside one of these creeps. It's huge. SSA Spartan will come out now and look for the fight, but he's actually gone too deep himself. Chaotic Offering dropped down. Madara back to full health as well. Still, they've already lost SSA Spartan. There's the drum charge going as well. The Fatal Bonds, Plasma Field.
Some of their safer neutrals, these the camps on the far left side, that Tier 1 tower really helps protect those. So being able to keep that Tier 1 mid helps a lot.
They found the lasso and it's SVG being caught this time. He falls instantly. One Arcane Orb, plenty of damage from the Firefly. That'll be that. They are split pushing bottom for NP.
That Spartan's currently waiting out one hero from NP to show himself farming top. Envy not taking the bait just yet, though.
Close by. Spartan's going to find him. Rolling Boulder. Envy knows he's in trouble. They have SVG nearby. The Shadow Word's going to come out as the Fatal Bonds first. He's low. Not dead yet. They can't bring him down. The Magnetize is taking the Earn charge as well.
Bit more.
He might be able to heal through this. It's so close. The Magnetize. Ooh, he finally
got him.
dropped. Oh, my God. That was that almost actually kept him alive. That Shadow Word was close.
Yep, around this high ground area. So they push out through mid. They're going to go onto the high ground in the neutral area, and I think they've effectively dodged this smoke. It's going to wear out in a second here.
Although ThuG is a little far up here. Can they get off the 4-step? They have the swap. There's the wave of terror first and foremost.
Still
Magic
the
Missile will
Oracle.
come out. They get off the False Promise. There's the Chaotic Offering. Lasso counter initiation. The roll will come through. False Promise is going to drop soon. Not enough damage just yet, but they get off the Nether Strike. ThuG taking a lot. Will finally fall. It's MSS and his Necrobook that gets the job done first and foremost. Madara able to TP away, but it looks like SSA Spartan not so lucky. EnVy gets right in front of him, stops the roll out, and makes sure they get that kill. They're looking for a third, but the TP does come through as Skylark.
Trying to do Roshan is very risky
Feels
against
like
the
game one.
Beastmaster.
Feels like game one again, honestly.
It does in many ways. I think AD FINEM are harder pressed this game.
Good swap. They actually stop EnVy from getting caught in that pit. There's the charge onto 3. Plasma Field has already been used. They will take down 1437. Maybe not the best. He's going to buy back now. It looks like AD FINEM need to back away. EnVy's looking for a link target. Can't find anybody. AY was a little out of position as well. His swap now down for 30 seconds. They did fire the silence to the MSS. They're going to use the Magnetize as well. He has the Roar, still not using it. Magic Missile, Rolling Boulder's not there in time. Spartan gets saved by the Astral Imprisonment, but for how long is the question. Axis will come through. He dies. Does get off a nice Magnetize as well as good Geomagnetic Grip, but still, AD FINEM might have to let this go. MSS with his Necro.
Razor means he has to worry about very little in this game. The Blink Dagger we've already talked about from the Necrobook. Beastmaster, and now Moderate being threatened a bit, but
the rest of the team is coming. AD FINEM are looking to turn this. 1437 just died. He's going to get last hit and brought back. I don't see any way he survives this. It is the Aegis, however. The Chaotic Offering drop. The counter initiation, they're going in. They want to get a kill. False Promise is there. It's on to Madara. Can they keep him alive? Meanwhile, ThuG getting destroyed. Has to Astral himself, but will only stay alive for a moment longer as EnVy is there, ready to whip him down, and will. Now the charge connects further. It'll be onto Skylark. He gets bashed up as well. It's a double kill for EnVy. It looked so clean, but they just forgot the Aegis was there up onto 1437, and they get counter-initiated on.
Yeah, they probably did not expect that Aegis to be on this Spirit Breaker. None of the other cores of NP really needed. And to be honest, 1437 is just playing a very, nice swap back there. Madara might be dead as well. He still has the Infest, but
he's going to have to use it here, and he will get it off. Then he Infests out immediately, and he's going to fall. Huge kill for EnVy and the rest of this NP squad. They're now actually going to threaten high ground here. They still have the Chaotic Offering for a couple more seconds, and they will do some nice damage here to this Tier 3.
I think NP very clearly have a path to victory here. They don't need to be too over-aggressive with that buyback. They simply back away. And, that's
unfortunate. That is unfortunate. And it's the gem that he drops too, which kind of sucks.
Oh, that is pretty bad.
Yeah. It is a buyback force, though. It is.
That leaves you going on a Spirit Breaker. That doesn't feel good.
No.
They want you to go on Spirit Breaker. 1437 is playing a very sacrificial game.
The smoke tank, the wraparound. Lasso's going to come out. Swap already used. It looks like EnVy's going to get the full duration. Lasso, he's still in trouble. He's got the Lotus Storm. BKB pops. He's tanking a lot of his damage. Upheaval is up and ready. Now Skylark as well as this Oracle caught. Good Hurricane Pike. ThuG actually has that False Promise. He's back up in terms of half health. Looking for more. Looks like this fight might just end. 1437 will find Skylark super low. Flame break the earn charge. There's the Nether Strike. That will bring him down. It's 2 dead. Madara rages up as well. He just bought back. He needs to TP out. But the rage, it will actually just go off, and they get the Magic Missile stun, bringing him down.
They've got ThuG as too. He's going to be charged up. There's no way he gets out of this one, I think.
He's got Astral. He gets to the high ground. He might be able to survive, but
can he really outrun a Razor, though? He is hot in his tails, and they're going to have another charge coming up in a second.
Plasma Field, Hurricane Pike in 4. ThuG might be able to get out. There's the Static Link going again. There's the Astral coming through, but again, that actually purges him. ThuG with another force. He uses the Hurricane Pike.
Nice
going to
play.
Work.
Oh, sick!
The ultimate. ThuG's going to turn. He wants NV2, completely out of mana. The gem's on the deck again.
No.
He just TP's home. He says, somewhat soon. Well, we don't know just yet. We'll have that next set of numbers coming out momentarily. If it's a full respawn, it's 2.5 minutes. It's pretty long. It's close to a full respawn. They have actually found the Skylark who was going for a blink last. I think they swapped him back with AUI, followed up by Aurora, which will bring him down. They're looking for more plasma.
Lane pushes too much. Chip away at these towers, wait for AD FINEM to make a mistake in their initiation.
I mean, that's pretty much it at this point. They will slowly but surely try to take down this Rax Tower. There's a smoke coming out from AD FINEM. We'll see if they can catch anybody.
Oh, nice blink out.
Yeah, he gets away in time. The last one not connecting. The Roar's up as well. The False Promise will come through. There's the Magic Missile. Static from EnVy. They drop the Rock as well, and maybe next time try to run for the hills. They will almost certainly get one kill. It is Skylark going down. AUI 2000 picking up that kill. They're in the base. Underneath the Tier 3, they find that Oracle who could not get out in time, and this will transition directly into a Tier 3 tower.
And there But they're going to be forced into defending the second lane of Rax.
Yeah, they
for
can't.
Sure.
They just can't let these buildings go for nothing. I mean, they are 2 heroes down. It's very tough to defend. Rage will go through open wounds. This is Madara's best chance. Force away was the Hurricane Pike. Now they're looking for more. Envy did get stunned up, but he's still fine. Very tanky charge onto 2. Now there's going to be AUI just jumping in and wrecking people with right click. The upheaval is there. Static Link Plasma Field. Madara cannot afford to go down, even as the, of course, extra minus armor on him. On top of that, they get the nice Fortune's End off. They will push them back. They will defend the Rax for the time being. Yes, they did bring down Spartan, and these Raxes are so low, but will MP go back in? They drop the ward down on the high ground as well to get vision. Skylark's still ready to go. His lasso is up. Envy still is doing just fine, honestly. Solar Crest is up. Ash Missile. Yeah, good rage in time. There's the last they found. AUI with the Lotus Orb is there. Can they get him out in time? The rage comes out. They get the roar as well.
Survived.
He's actually barely alive. It looks like he might tick down. He's so low. Forces away. He's sitting at 40 HP. He narrowly makes it away. The Shadow Ward will come out, heal him back up. Again, the Rax still alive in that mid lane. AD FINEM. They have to buy back on ThuG. They get the Astral up into 1437. AUI looking for a Magic Missile. Trying to right-click Madara. He has the rage going. Open wounds as well. Magic Missile back off cooldown. SVG backing away. Still no chaotic offering after just using it. Envy pops the static link. Magic Missile. Oracle will fall first. AUI 2000. No, going to work at Madara. He will not win this fight. Maybe he will with the help of Envy. Turning his attention to SSA. He'll fight him next. And it looks like Madara will finally get the Aegis, but that's it as he goes down. No buyback. Dead for 66 seconds. Just too much damage from NP. Too much survivability. Skylark and ThuG are on the run. ThuG just buying back. Plasma Field will hit him up. He should have his Astral. He's going to force it to the high ground. Swap back onto Skylark. They get the Magic Missile off as well. Beyond godlike for AUI 2000. ThuG dead for 82. That almost certainly has to be it, Cap.
I think NP are so good at being able to suffocate out the enemy. In situations where they play greedy and they pick up the Sven Invoker, they play this really nice defensive style, always punishing desperate actions where they try and, stop the Ancient stacking or something like this. And it's a very similar situation, just more offensive in this game, where they pick up the heavy sustain early team fighting heroes and just go for these pushes.
They will lasso AUI into the well. He's barely going to survive, but walks out and dies a moment later. He'll buy back. The tier 4s have been assaulted, one down. The other one's still alive and healthy for the time being. 1437 charging in. NP getting maybe perhaps a little impatient. They will have to run all the way back for AUI. No.
I don't know. And NP, they've got like 95% chance to win this game, but buyback is still something.
Best, no lasso coming out. They will actually find SVG. He will get caught and drop down. False Promise still up on the Batrider, still taking a lot of damage. Madara and the rest of the crew running into the well. They will find that Batrider, buys back immediately.
Oh, nice
push Envy back in. He gets one kill, but it won't be much more. He will fall. He does have buyback. That Ancient taking a lot of damage. Meanwhile, AUI pops
he's manning up. He's going straight for
the
throne.
Well, I don't know about this. It's low, but it's not low enough. AUI might just die here. It's so close. He will get it. AUI makes it a little bit closer than perhaps it needed to be.
I mean,